Beat of the month. Beat of the month. Gotta have me my beat of the month. Beat of the month. Beat of the month. Gotta have me my beat of the month. The Game Boy, the Xbox, the PlayStation 4. Gotta press pause cause your mom's at my door. Beat of the month. Beat of the month. Gotta have me my beat of the month. We game all month, give out points and sorts. Better look out, it's another Switch port. Beat of the month. Beat of the month. Gotta have me my beat of the month. Beat of the month. Beat of the month. Gotta have me my beat of the month.
Welcome everyone to a special Beat of the Month podcast episode. My name is Brian, and I am here today with Melbro,
Yo.
Moose,
Yo.
and Darkside.
The one and only, baby.
And today we are going to cover the Nintendo Direct that was just released, the Mario Brothers 35th anniversary. So we wanted to hop on, just give our reactions to all that. So I think we're just going to go ahead and dive right in. A lot of this stuff had been rumored for a while. So some of it wasn't too much of a surprise, but some of it was a pretty big surprise. Just going in order of things as they appeared in the video. So the first thing they showed, Game & Watch Super Mario Brothers. Looks like you can play the original Mario Brothers and then the Lost Levels. And then it's also got the old school Game & Watch game in there as well. Any of you guys excited for this?
I am not. Not one bit.
No. My notes I actually wrote down, I'm excited that it exists. I will not get it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like unless you had, one of these old Game & Watch, systems and played that back in the day, this is really just for nostalgic purposes or for collectors, right?
I would think so. It's definitely for collect, because it doesn't seem like I'd be surprised if you could upgrade it to add more games. I mean, they certainly won't have that officially, but that's kind of the appeal of the classic mini systems, is that you can add more games if you want to, but I doubt that's going to be. So yeah, this is, I would say, a collector's item. But if I can get one, I would definitely want to pick one up, but these things always seem to be very hard to find.
How much do you think it's going to cost?
I think it's $50. I don't know if they said it in the video, but that's what I saw.
High. Yeah. Seems like a $20 item.
Yeah, I mean, if I see one, I'll definitely scoop one. I've got a couple Game & Watches, but I mean, I didn't have one as a kid, so I don't have nostalgia for it. I just think they look cool.
If it wasn't tied to Mario, there was no way it would be $50. For that type of technology nowadays.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, probably not. Because you can see the little cheap handhelds that have those LCD screens at Walmart and stuff for $15 or whatever. Anyway, moving on. The next thing they showed was Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. So Super Mario 3D World, this was one of the last games that the Wii U had that everybody knew was going to have to come to Switch at some point. So what are your guys' thoughts on this? Are you planning on picking this up?
Absolutely will buy and play. I've wanted to play it, and I'm happy that they're finally bringing it over with an HD port.
Yeah, I'm excited about this one too. I feel like this is the game they should have brought over instead of that new Super Mario Brothers Wii U Deluxe game. This is the one that everybody really wanted, right? So this is definitely excited about it.
I'm gonna skip it.
Oh man, it's worth getting, Moose. It's very good.
I don't know. Mario just hasn't really hit the spot for me lately, so
I'm
gonna hold back.
Me neither. But
it's
for some
four
reason,
players.
This one excited me.
It looks good.
What
is
is
it? 4
Bowser's
players
Fury,
online?
anyways?
So Bowser's Fury, I don't think anybody knows exactly what that is. That was not in the original game, so I don't know that I'm gonna double dip for $60 unless there's some sizable content there. But
is it online
it's got me
co-op
interested.
or 4-player or whatever?
I would guess that it is not. For the Wii U, there was no online component. So I mean, maybe
how is
maybe
that
they'll
a
add
selling
it in.
point for me?
It'll probably be couch co-op.
Yeah, probably couch.
Yeah. I don't know.
But yeah, that game, that game's pretty cool. And just it was HD on the Wii U. So just anybody out there who's going to send us hate mail for Darkside's discussion of it being an HD port. There's 2 Amiibo to go along with that. I mean, I love Nintendo. I've got a lot of Amiibo, but I couldn't care less about Amiibo. But is anybody buying Amiibo still?
No.
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't own any, and I probably never will.
There's that one guy named Brian who's probably buying them, but
And so I don't know who they're catering to, but I guess people are probably still buying them. Next on the list, Super Mario Brothers 35. So this looked very similar to Tetris 99.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
it's like a battle royale type thing. It looked pretty fun. I mean, I'll definitely give that a shot.
Is it
Did
gonna
you
be
guys
free
think it
though,
was
or-
odd?
I thought it was going to be a paid thing though. Like you have to
It-
buy it in addition to having the online membership. It looked like, but I'm not sure though.
I thought it was
It made
free.
it seem like it was only lasting a few months, right? Like till like March
Yeah.
2021 or something.
Yeah,
so I
which
can't
is-
imagine them charging money.
Yeah, and that's odd. I don't know why they would remove that, from the store unless they thought that the user base would die down to where it would become unplayable at a certain. I don't really know, but I thought that
Yeah,
was
I
odd that
don't
they
know.
would limit it.
They did that with a bunch of stuff, like everything, like even one of the games they mentioned was only available till a certain time like that.
Yeah, which that can't be. So we can actually move ahead to that. So yeah, Super Mario
Yeah.
3D All Stars. So they said that was going to be available, physical and digital, also with a limited window. I cannot imagine that that's going to be.
They said physical would be a limited window, not digital though, right?
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, from what they said, it made it sound like both, but I can't imagine that's the case.
Yeah,
There's
I
no way
don't
they would
understand
do
why
that.
they would want to do that.
I mean, they drive hype and people start buying it. Like it'll sell faster if they say it's limited.
I bought one already. I went to Best Buy
There you go.
immediately.
See, it worked.
Listen to buy one. So what are your guys' thoughts on this? I think there was rumors initially that these were going to be remastered. So I will say I was a tad bit disappointed when, Mario 64 is just going to look like Mario 64 pretty much. It didn't even look like it was enhanced to the point of the DS port that came out, a few years, well, more than a few, but like a while after. So what are your initial thoughts on the lineup that they showed?
Are we
I'll
talking
definitely
about
buy
the 3D
it.
All-Stars?
Yeah, the 3D.
Yeah, 3D All-Stars, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna buy it. I never played Mario Sunshine, so I'm looking forward to that. I missed out on that entirely. So even just for that purpose, I'm gonna buy it. I'm not excited that it's $60, but that's kind of what I come to expect from Nintendo. But yeah, I'll definitely be picking it up. I'll look to play these games and relive some of that nostalgia that I have playing Mario 64 or Mario Galaxy. What about you guys?
I definitely want to give it a try. I haven't beaten any of those Mario games, but I've always been kind of wanting to go back and play them. So I'll probably pick it up just to have it, and maybe I'll open it, maybe I won't. But if I do,
Maybe it'll be sealed for 30 years.
play it.
You never
Yeah.
know.
I would have liked to have seen Galaxy 2 included, so I'm curious if they're ever going to do anything with that.
Yeah, I can see that
I'm
being
flat
paid
out-
DLC.
I'm flat out skipping this game.
Really?
I don't like the direct ports for Mario 64 or Mario Sunshine. I don't really have an interest in Galaxy, but I would have if they would have put 1 and 2 on there. I don't really want to. I know I'm not going to play Mario 64 again. Sunshine, maybe, but probably not. So I'll wait till it's like $20 or something.
Which is
Oh
never.
my god, it'll
Yeah,
never be played.
those games never go down.
I'll wait till I find it in a garage sale after the coronavirus.
All right, so then going a bit backwards in the direct then, Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. So this was a
Yeah.
game
This was
where
a highlight of the direct to me.
it's like RC cars that have cameras on them, and then you set up gates around your house or, presumably anywhere you want, and then you actually drive the carts around, and it almost looks like augmented reality. So what are your guys' thoughts on this?
Well, let's just take a second and give a round of applause to Nintendo, man. Like
I'm not doing that.
the level of I'm just from even if you don't want the game, just the level of innovation that these guys do, man, is insane. Like they really think outside the box. This is something that I would have never even thought about that they just brought out that amazed me. I probably won't pick it up, to be honest, because I just don't have the space in my house to kind of do anything like that. But it looks cool as shit to me. It's just I've never imagined like driving an RC car, but looking on my screen on my Switch as a video game and really playing Mario Kart, but kind of live. That's crazy to me.
It does look like it could be a lot of fun, especially for kids. I mean, I had RC cars when I was a kid. I mostly played with them outside, so it'd be interesting to see what kids are doing with this outside. Plus, it'd be interesting to see how much this is going to cost.
I was also wondering that too.
Yeah.
This is if it comes with a 2-pack, it's got to be at least $100, at least.
Yeah, probably
more than that, I bet.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 150,
And it would be
200.
weird if it was less than a 2-pack.
Yeah,
I could see them doing single packs.
Yeah, I could see a single pack too. It's got to come with those gates. So it'd be a
And
pack
also-
with the gates and and the Mario, and
They didn't really specify how many Switches could support a car at a time, right?
Yeah.
That wasn't something that was very clear.
Yeah, they just showed. I mean, they showed two people playing at the same time, but they didn't say if that's one cartridge, or
Yeah.
if if there's any online functionality for this, and how that would work if you're building tracks.
Yeah, can you imagine
honestly,
the lag on
online
that?
would be
Yeah.
crazy.
online, could you imagine somebody in Japan setting up a track and you're playing on their track, but it's showing like, well, you'd be controlling their RC car or something? Yeah. So I
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, the price point will determine whether or not I pick that up. I probably will pass, although it seems pretty cool. But if they add any type of original tracks on there somehow, that could be very tempting. But it doesn't seem like that would be the case. It seems like it would all.
What if
be
the
kind of a setup.
original tracks would be how you set up? Like you could do user customization, where it's how you set up those little like checkpoints or whatever. So it'd be like Mario Maker or something, but it would just be like a layout of checkpoints that you could just do as an editor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it'd be cool. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, that is probably the most interesting thing they showed at the Direct, though.
Right.
Yeah, it's definitely cool. Like I think kids would love it. You imagine like three or four kids playing together. That'd probably be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully, the carts are durable, because I can see these getting smashed around.
I
real
don't even
quick.
think they go that fast. If I had to guess, they don't go that fast. But I
All
don't
right. So moving on, then Super Mario Brothers All Stars getting added to Nintendo Switch Online. So I don't know if anybody has any thoughts on that. They're pretty cool if you haven't played them before.
Yeah. I thought it was already there, to be honest.
so
Like,
did
I
I,
kind of did.
I never look. So like it doesn't really matter to me.
Yeah, I still have the cart for the Super Nintendo, so I mean, if it's pretty much the same, then who cares?
It is exactly
Save
the same.
states.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You
it
can
is
save
exactly-
states.
Yeah, save states. There you go.
All right, so moving into then some in-game events that they had. Mario Kart Tour. Is anybody playing that? I played it like once. That's the mobile Mario Kart game.
Oh, I have not played it. No.
No, I haven't.
All right, so I don't think anybody's hyped for that, really. Speed run course for Super Mario Maker 2. I believe I'm the only one that's got that. That'll probably make me go in and take a second look at that game. I haven't played it for a while. I don't even remember exactly what that meant, speed run course. So, yeah, probably not something I'll play too much. Nintendo versus Challenge Cup for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I haven't played Smash Bros. In a long time, and I don't think this is going to bring me back into it. What about
Yeah,
what about you guys?
what is that exactly? I wasn't even sure what that was.
I know that there's a lot of things with, what are they called, the Spirit Board and things like that. So I'm assuming this is related to the Spirit Board. But I didn't go like too far down the rabbit hole with that. in
Okay.
general.
Yeah, I thought they shut down the Smash Brothers servers because nobody plays that.
I don't think that's the case.
Dark Side, they didn't shut them down, but they smashed them.
Got them.
Speaking of servers, we thought were shut down. Splatoon 2.
Yeah.
I
God.
actually really like Splatoon 2, but I haven't played it in a long time.
Didn't they
And
only
this is
sell
not
2
gonna bring
copies
me
in the U.S., one to you and one to Muff?
Yeah, we had a great time. That's all we needed. We're just playing bots we thought were people.
Yeah.
And then Mario themed furniture in Animal Crossing. That will probably get me to come back and play a little more.
Oh Lord.
I might.
If they
I might
should have
jump
done
back in.
that. They
Like
should
a
have
red
done
and
that when
blue
the game
couch.
launched. In all honesty, like that kind of stuff
When the game launched?
shouldn't. Yeah, they should have
yeah.
added that in there. I mean, it shouldn't have waited this long when the player base is kind of like on its last leg.
Yeah, I would agree. I thought it would have been in there. People have complained a lot online about kind of the missing furniture sets in.
It's just weird.
New
Yeah, it's
Horizons.
like this is a game that's meant to be played year round, but in reality, I mean, it's got like a couple month window where it's just like the population's huge, and then it just shrinks down to like dedicated loyal fans. You know what I mean? And just seems like a miss on Nintendo's part.
Yeah, I don't know. It'll work to get me to go back in there at least for a little bit just to check it out.
Yeah.
All right, and then they had a bunch of merchandise options as if you're not going to throw enough money at them already. So this was interesting. My Nintendo missions. So I'm not sure what those missions were, but it seems like you log into your My Nintendo account. You do, I don't know if it's trivia or I don't know exactly what you would do, but they're giving away physical goods again. So I don't know if any of you guys back in like, this would have been the Wii era. You would get a slip with your game, and you would submit the code, and then you would build up your My Nintendo points, and then you would redeem that for physical stuff like calendars and T-shirts and stuff. And then they got rid of all that. And to my understanding, that physical merchandise has not been offered for like quite a while at this point. So that piqued my interest in them, potentially bringing some of that stuff back. I thought the pin set looked cool.
Eh.
Yeah, I
I'll
agree
pass on
with
that one
that.
too.
It's something that, like, if I got it for free by, like, going on a website and doing a couple clicks, then maybe. But I have no use for that.
Yeah, that's stuff I might get if it was clearanced at Target for like a couple bucks.
Well, now you can get it for free. You just, spend a few hours every day doing your My Nintendo missions, and you get it for free.
Yeah, just a hobby, no big deal.
There were some keychains too. I forget exactly how you get the keychains. Those are also through the My Nintendo Reward. Mario Puma shoes. So Melvin, you had leaked this information a couple days ago. I didn't think they looked all that cool. Anybody
No,
gonna
they
pick
look
up a pair of those?
terrible.
They look terrible.
Those are shoes that only virgins will wear.
So we'll all have a pair by the end of the show.
Yeah, we all pre-ordered already.
Then there was some kind of like a suspender outfit or some black milk clothing. It looked like a little kid.
Are you going to buy that, Brian?
I might buy it for Cammy if it'll fit her.
Yeah, it looked like it was for kids.
Yeah,
Right.
Or babies or something.
Then there was Mario
was weird.
Monopoly and Mario Jenga. Mario Monopoly, they've had Nintendo Monopoly, and I think they've had Mario Monopoly as well.
Yeah, I thought they did. I have never seen the Mario Jenga before, but
yeah, so I don't know
Yeah.
what's different about this version of Monopoly. If
Probably
this
limited edition.
Yeah, if this stuff hits 5 below, I'll definitely scoop it up. But I probably won't be buying this for full price.
Yeah.
And then there was a Mario action
I
figure.
said more likely to be 50 above.
I bet the Jenga's 20 and the Monopoly's 30. That would be my guess.
Probably.
The action figure, it looked kind of cool. At that point, I was like, they're almost overloading with the Mario merchandise to where now I'm not inclined to seek out any of it because there's so much on offer.
yeah, they pushed it pretty hard.
Yes.
How big was that action figure, by the way? I was kind of curious looking at it. It looked like it was like
It looked big.
like
Yeah,
a
it
foot
looked
tall
pretty
or
big.
something.
Like
And
Chucky
I
from
think it said
Child's Play.
had voices. And then Mario Lego set. So that stuff's already out. I don't know if you've seen this at like Target. That is not cheap. So I am not interested in any of that Lego Mario sets.
And it looks really difficult to build too. I saw some people on YouTube trying to build it. It's hard as shit. It's supposedly so. Keep that in mind.
All right. I think that rounds out everything that they showed. Any final thoughts on the Direct?
I would say it's a good Direct. I think they pushed the merchandise too much. They had a slow start, but overall it was pretty good.
Yeah, I thought so too. I thought it was a good Direct. A few key things that I'm looking forward to, and I was just so wowed by that whole Mario Kart live RC thing that sold it for me already. So I am not buying it, but
you're not
like
buying
to see
that, right?
innovation.
Mullen likes the idea of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's interesting. I like the idea of it too. It's cool, but so for me, I'm glad to see Mario kind of getting the center stage again. But there wasn't really anything new in this whole Direct, right? Like the Mario Kart innovation was new, but I mean, as far as like a Mario mainline game or something like that, like I was kind of hoping for something.
Yeah, it was more
new.
of this is more of like a retrospective due to the anniversary. I'm guessing rather
the
than
Switch
like
port.
new content.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty cool.
Go ahead, Brian.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. I already ordered the 3D All-Stars game. I'll be on the lookout for that Game & Watch. Some of the other stuff, it'll be wait and see.
Beat of the month. Beat of the month. Gotta have me my beat of the month.
So real quick, in our normal fashion, I just want to ask you guys a quick trivia question. So one question for each of you. I'll save the toughest one for Brian since he's the Mario buff here. So Darkside, what was Mario's original name?
Jumpman?
Jumpman, correct.
Yeah.
Moose, your turn. What's the name of Luigi's girlfriend?
Was it Daisy?
It is correct. Brian, I'm going to save this really tough one for you. All right. Daisy first appeared in the Super Mario Brothers film, where did Luigi meet her?
In the Super Mario Brothers film?
Yes.
I'm going to say at a pizza place.
No, it was at she was a student at New York University, where Luigi met her.
I have not seen that movie in probably about 30 years, but
Yeah,
Was
Yeah,
Luigi
yeah, it
played by
was.
John
Mario was
Leguizamo
Bob
at the time?
Hoskins.
That's awesome.
I got to go back and watch it. All right, everybody. Thank you for listening to this special bonus episode of
Such a
Beat of the
great
Month
movie.
podcast. If you want to shoot us a note, we can be reached at beatofthemonth@gmail.com. We can also be reached on Instagram and YouTube, Beat of the Month. And then if you're going to catch us on Twitter, just need to add an S at the end of that month, Beat of the Months at Twitter. So thanks, Melvin. Thanks, Darkside. Thanks, Moose. And we hope we see you next time. We'll be uploading our first-person shooter episode very shortly, so stay tuned for that. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Brian.
Beat of the month. Beat of the month. Gotta have me my beat of the month. Beat of the month. Beat of the month. Gotta have me my beat of the month. The Game Boy, the Xbox, the PlayStation 4. Gotta press pause cause your mom's at my door. Beat of the month. Beat of the month. Gotta have me my beat of the month. We game all month, give out points and sorts. Better look out, it's another switch port. Beat of the month. Beat of the month. Gotta have me my beat of the month. Beat of the month. Beat of the month. Gotta have me my beat of the month.